I'm Roxy with Roxie's Broadway Breakdown. Welcome back to my channel. And today I want to talk about the new revival of Jesus Christ Superstar in the West End coming this June. All right, this is going to star Sam Ryder heading up the cast as Jesus. If you're not familiar with Sam Ryder, you probably are if you are in the UK, but he's a famous recording artist that got his start as a social media kind of superstar, if you will. During COVID, during the lockdown, during COVID, he started producing like videos on TikTok and just became a huge phenomenon. Millions of people started looking at his TikTok videos, and then he garnered himself a recording contract, and then he started on a show Eurovision, and that was sort of his big breakthrough. So yeah, he's a well-known UK recording artist, and now he's gonna star. I mean, he's had several, things in his career along the way, but now he's gonna star as Jesus in this new production of Jesus Christ Superstar that's gonna be at the London Palladium. And they have cast Tyrone Huntley, who has done the role of Judas many, many a time in many productions. Interestingly enough, last year in the Hollywood Bowl production of Jesus Christ Superstar, that got tons of social media coverage. That production starred Cynthia Erivo and Adam Lambert as Judas, who I thought was phenomenal as Judas. I mean, no slight to Tyrone Huntley. He was actually Simon in that production. But Adam Lambert was just a force on stage, just a powerhouse. If you want to see my review on that, I'll link it below. But it was just a very new, fresh take on Jesus Christ Superstar. This production, the new London production, from what I understand, they did it at Regent's Park Theater, and they're sort of moving that production now into London Palladium. I don't believe that starred Sam Ryder, but it's headed up by director Tim Sheeter. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, and Drew McGoney as a choreographer. And I don't know what to expect as far as like sets and costumes, and if it's a more traditional, look as Jesus Christ Superstar. But looking over the cast, to me, it looks more of a traditional Jesus Christ Superstar kind of production. Sam Ryder has like blonde hair, kind of the long flowing rock star hair. He's blue-eyed, very Anglican, sharp features. He's a handsome guy. And Tyrone Huntley is a man of color. It looks very much like, the Ted Neely, Carl Anderson pairing, if you will. And just kind of going over it, the Mary Magdalene, Pontius Pilate kind of looking cast in the 70s and the movie production. So, like I say, I don't know what they have planned as far as cast, as far as like blocking choreography, but to me it looks very traditional. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I don't know, but that's what it looks like so far to me. I'm sure it's gonna be a great production. The Regent's Park one I think got really good reviews, so they're just moving it now to the London Palladium. What I had hoped from the Hollywood Bowl production, just to circle back to that one, is I really wanted like at least a pro shot of that one, or at the very least a cast recording, or I really hoped like to move that production over to Broadway. But alas, I don't think that's gonna happen. And then when I heard mutterings of this production, I thought, ooh, are they gonna ask Adam Lambert at least to, be Judas? Because I had heard Sam Ryder was cast as Jesus, and I thought, ooh, that could be interesting. But then, when I heard Sam Ryder, and I have heard him do Gethsemane, I was like, no. I mean, he's talented. He's very talented. He's got a great voice. But I was like, no, like they're like Sam and Adam, they would clash. Like Adam's just too big on stage. He's just too much of a powerhouse, and like it's not that they're talented in their own right, each of them, but their vocals would clash. Like they're just too dynamic in their own right, and it would not have been a good pairing. So yeah, I was like, that's not gonna happen. But anyway, so be it. The only other thing I found really interesting about this production is that they're going to have 6 Herods, like 6 King Herods rotating throughout the production, which I was like, really? Like, I mean, it's a great little role. It's a, you know, really fun comedic role. But I was like, do they need 6 of them? I mean, was it that sought after a role, or did they just want, like, as a gimmick to kind of like draw people in, like, oh, you know, this week is this King Herod, and a couple more weeks it's going to be this one, and like keep coming back to production to see which King Herod you like better. I don't know. It's like anyone from Jesse Tyler Ferguson to Boy George to Simon Russell Beale, who's a very well-known UK TV, movie, theater, you know, performer, and among a few other well-known UK artists. But I don't know how Jesse Tyler Ferguson slipped in there, being an American well-known celebrity. I mean, he has done work in the West End, but I don't know. I just thought, how odd to keep rotating King Herod of all characters. But I don't know. Maybe it'll work. I don't know. So there you go. That's kind of the rundown on the new production of Superstar. I know, you know, maybe some people think this show is so overdone by now. So many revivals. Last year's, I do think, was really a fresh take on it. They did something really magical with it. I'm sure this production will be great. I love Superstar. It's one of my favorite shows, so I never get tired of seeing, you know, different takes and different renditions of it. But I'm anxious to see what this one will be like. So anyway, I hope you like this video. Give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.